Hi, everyone. Terry Lee Harrison here, and I am delighted to be chatting today with Deb King. Deb, welcome.
Thank you, Terry Lee. I'm super excited to be chatting with you today. Thank you for having
Oh, it's always a delight for those who don't know Deb, I'm just really honored and an appreciation to be able to have her in my life and to introduce her to all of you. So let me share a little bit more about her. She's a happiness ambassador, a master coach, co-founder of the Wisdom Playground you see there on her screen. She's the promoter of conscious businesses uplifting humanity, host of conversations and collaborations for our best possible future. She's coming to us today from Sydney, Australia area. Deb, oh my goodness.
me. Yay! It's really cool
We
to be
have some of the best conversations, so it's fun to take it and bring it out, bring our conversations out to the world a little bit, and share with them more about what you're up to. So there's so many great things happening, right?
Yes, there is. Thank you, Terry Lee. It's such an honor for me to be part of your life, and I love the conversations we have, and love the people I'm meeting through V Team globally. Such awesome people that you attract, and it's just an honor to play with you all. So, thank
Same,
you.
same, same. It wouldn't be the right playground. It wouldn't be the playground it is without you. That's for sure too. So y'all can tell we're fans. Y'all can tell we're fans. Um, Deb always lends such interesting wisdom, if you will, to our conversations. And so I wanted to just allow you an opportunity to share with our business owner friends some of the top things that you'd like to share with business owners to help them along in their journey. And I just can't wait to hear what you're going to share.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I've just been really present to so many of us have a big calling. The reason why we do our business is not just for money, because there's many ways to make money, but the reason why we're doing our business is because we have this inner calling that it's a message that we need to get out there and add value to people and make a bigger impact. And many different ways that we can make an impact. And one of the things that I am really passionate about, my business partner and everyone who plays in the Wisdom Playground is passionate about, is the how we do that. So doing that from a place of love and high vibration energy. So prioritizing our energy first, because there's a lot of, let's say, what I call older school practices from BC before COVID that
Mhm.
are very much about pushing and driving, and you've got to do this and you've got to do that, and all this advice. And it's very overwhelming, it's very draining, it's very like it can really not feel good, and it puts us in a low energy, and it means that we're not at our best and we're not enjoying
Mhm.
life to the full either, because why are we in business anyway? Yes, to make a difference and also to create a great life during the journey of creating a business, right?
Yep.
So I guess what one of my big messages for today is to remember to tune into how are we actually feeling throughout the day as we do our business? Are we checking in with our energy? Are we making sure we're in really good energy before taking action? So, taking inspired action from a place of really good energy, because that allows much more flow and ease. When we push and go, I should do this and I've got to do this, and it's like it doesn't feel good, it possibly isn't the thing that we're meant to be doing. So, it's like giving everyone permission to take a breath and actually simplify. Like we
Mhm.
don't have to do, or yes, we could do all those millions of things that we could do, but it's not realistic to do everything. And so we need to tune in what is actually right for me right this moment, to what's the action that really is the thing to do. So I kind of really get passionate and a bit excited about prioritizing our energy first. And I think it's because one of our clients this morning had been on a call with someone yesterday who said, you should do this, you should do this, and you need to do
Yeah.
this. And she was just so overwhelmed by it that she needed a chat with me to get
Yeah.
realigned back
Yeah.
into joy. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's one of the things.
Mhm. You
I've
have
got a
another
couple of
one?
other tips if you, yeah.
Hit
So,
us. No, hit us. This is
with
all great.
with prioritizing energy, like a really beautiful thing is to align our heart and our brain and get into coherence. So
Mhm.
there's science proving this now, and it's very, very powerful when we're in that place. And so one of the really simple ways of doing that is actually, you can put your hand on your heart. You don't even have to put your hand on it, but just put focus on your heart and pretend you're breathing in through your heart and out through your heart. And we can do that together. We can breathe in for the count of 3, out for the count of 3, and do it 3 times, and just notice the difference of how you feel. So how you feel now, and let's breathe. So breathing in for the count of 1, 2, 3. And out, 1, 2, 3, and in, 1, 2, 3, and out, 1, 2, 3, and in, 1, 2, 3, and out, 1, 2, 3. Now, how do you feel, Terry Lee?
I feel like a new woman.
It's a beautiful way to just get calm and present, and when we're present, we're in our power. We're tuned into what's our inner wisdom have to say, which is subtle. It's whispers. It's not as loud as our head. The dropping out of our head into our heart. We can do it without even putting our hand there, without counting out loud. You can do it when you're cooking, driving, in a meeting, anywhere. You can actually bring your focus to breathing into your heart just to get that grounded, centered place. And that is one of my favorite fast tracks to just really being in alignment with your heart and your energy. And so to go further on the heart-brain coherence, Greg Braden talks about the science around when we focus on things like appreciation, gratitude, care, compassion. Any of those words are related to love, and they're an easy way for people to access just that heart and brain coherence, which brings so much power to whatever else we want to do. So I would encourage that practice as many times as you can, and to actually allow your inner wisdom to guide the action, not the head. Yes, the head needs to align, and the head can be valuable, but to not be run by that, all the shoulds, the comparisons, the doubt, the that gets running here. It's like, no, come back here. What's really the next step?
So good. So good. Is there, I didn't tell you this too. This is my second conversation about energy today. I'm like, today's the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, today I must have needed to receive this. Did you have one more tip you wanted to share?
Oh, yeah. So
okay, let's do it.
Another one I feel is really important today I'm present to is to be very kind to ourselves. It is challenging times. Everyone is having challenges, and even if you're not having challenges yourself, the energy of there's a lot of people having challenges right now. And we are connected to everyone's energy. So that is in the air. And so it's to just be kind to ourselves and maybe ask empowering questions. How might I be kinder to myself right now? Or how might I love myself even more right now? How might I just, give myself something that will nourish me, and to allow yourself to treat yourself like your own best friend or someone that you love dearly, so that we're all doing the best we can, and the old rat race, strive, hustle, we don't have to go back to that. We can choose differently, but it takes a conscious choice, because otherwise we'll just do what we know and we go back to it. So it takes a conscious choice to do things in new and better ways. And that's why we like to surround ourselves with people who want to do it that way, because it becomes the norm in an environment where everyone wants to do things in new and better ways. It's easier to start to make that the default rather than the old ways.
So good. Thank you for sharing all those things. And
thanks for creating the space for me to do that. I mean, we
course.
could talk tips all day, but
I know we could. I know
those ones feel like what was meant to happen today.
No, I think it's so perfect. And how about that for our business owner friends? Just that thought of that we're going to care for ourselves right now, right? Because too often we can go through the day and something happens and you want to beat yourself up or not allow yourself the space that you need. And so that's, you were just given permission to,
Yes.
yes, to shift what it is that you might have been doing, or what might be something you might step back into normally and do things different.
That's right. And not to, like, one of the other ones is like, don't just look at what you haven't done,
Yeah,
celebrate every little thing you have done, because
that's
we
right.
get what we focus on. So focus on celebrating everything.
Yeah,
That's
love
something
it.
as we're not, most of us are not conditioned to do.
Mm. I think especially our business owner friends that it's so important that we do celebrate every little thing. And Deb, you've hung around me, like my goals are on my wall and the things I want to accomplish, but there's also the things that have been accomplished that get moved to the accomplished. And it is so cool as you look at the celebrations of the things, right? It's it's so cool. So yeah, that's so important. So important.
And it can be just even little things. I'm going to celebrate. I got up today.
Well, hey, some days
I
that's a big
made my
deal.
bed. I love hearing example of a very successful businessman in Australia. He talks about, he celebrates everything, like, so that he went to the gym, or
Mm.
but then even if he ate a packet of chips because he enjoyed it. So it's like spinning everything as a celebration and a win is a very, very powerful thing to do.
It is, because you know what? You could spend hours beating yourself up over the chips, and instead, nope, just celebrate it and move on. Mm.
Celebrate, enjoy it, and yeah,
I love it. I
yeah.
love it. So listen, guys, we could do this 6 years. We could do this all day. So what I would love you to do, Deb, is for our business owner friends, um, Deb and her partner have launched the Wisdom Playground. I'm going to be able to invite her to share a little bit about what they're up to. And she has an opportunity to share that is going to be perfect for some of our friends that are in the coaching world. It may be for you. I want to invite you to listen, whether you think it's for you or not in the beginning, and be listening from a space of, who do I know that this might be perfect for? Who do I know that I could introduce to Deb? And then we'll let them have the conversation and let them decide. But let's just, if we could, hold space of what the opportunity is and think about who we might be able to connect, who this might be perfect for, because I think that this will help a lot of people.
Oh, thank you, Terry Lee. And it's such a great way for us to look at everything that comes into our space, isn't it? To not just
Yes.
go, oh, yes or no for me, but to think,
Yes.
actually, that could be really good for this person. Yeah,
Yes.
I love that. So the Wisdom Playground is a community of like-hearted souls who want to co-create our best possible future, so that are seeking to do things in new and better ways. And I call it like-hearted because even within the Wisdom Playground, there'll be people with different opinions. Like, there's good humans that like certain things and don't like certain things, and we have an environment where it's great that we can see things from different lenses, and we're all from different parts of the world and different experience and background. So it's a beautiful, like-hearted community that actually want to support and uplift each other and co-create our best possible future. And so the opportunity is right now for more wisdom teachers to come and join us. So these are the people that are the coaches, the trainers, the healers, the guides, the way showers, light workers, conscious entrepreneurs that have a message that uplifts humanity, whether that's in accelerating personal growth or business growth. So it's covering all aspects of helping people grow and accelerate that growth. And so we have wisdom teachers with already that are such an amazing range, from creativity coaching through to self-healing, to animal communication, to tapping into our intuition, and for empaths to use their sensitivity as a superpower, to regenerative agriculture. And so such a range, also mental health and inclusion and diversity. Anyway, basically everyone's welcome if they've got fresh wisdom that actually uplifts humanity. And so it's a really exciting place to come and join us in an environment that is very supportive, very empowering, and also creative, because we know that there's a whole lot of stuff we don't know. And so we are open to allowing that to show itself, because if we just create from what we do know, we're only going to continue to create the same. So it's like a place to open up to amazing possibilities. And it's sort of like a bit of a mastermind with a difference. There's some learning parties, there's collaboration opportunities, there's sharing of your wisdom, like shared genius, and all sorts of really cool different themes. And it's a huge smorgasbord to pick what's of most value to you, that's going to move you forward, but also opportunities for to shine the light on you to get your message out further as well. So so the New Era Wisdom teachers would come have a chat with me. Potentially, if it feels aligned, they will be able to accelerate their own growth, but also accelerate the growth of many others as well. Hopefully that made sense.
I think it did. I think it did. So what I would love to invite you to do is share with us, how can they contact you? If you feel it's something that resonates with you and you want to talk to Deb, how do they find you? If you feel you know someone that should be speaking to Deb, how do you connect them? So please, what are the best ways, Deb?
Thank you. So if depending on what platform you're watching this, if there's a link to me, just connect with via the links. But if you're just listening, thewisdomplayground.com is a web page. I think sometimes when you put the 3 W's in front, it's not working. So just thewisdomplayground.com. On there is a place, if you're a wisdom teacher, you can book into my calendar, we can have a chat, or there's other ways to connect with us to connect as well. So, and I'm Deb King. I'm on most socials, and we are the Wisdom Playground. Our Facebook group is called Conversations and Collaborations for Our Best Possible Future, and we are growing in that community as well, because there's luckily a lot of people doing great things on the planet right now to create new business models, new collaborations, new projects that really are super inspiring. So exciting.
So true, right? Yeah, we are in this place now, meeting tons of amazing people, and what an opportunity and honor just to come alongside them and support them in what they're doing, encourage them in what they're doing, and help them serve more people, right? Reach more people, help more people.
And that's what we're really passionate about. Like helping people that have the wisdom to uplift humanity, to expand, get greater reach and greater impact, so that the whole planet can be supported and thriving.
So good. So if we were to close out today for the good of the order, is there anything you'd love to say in closing as we close out?
Wow, I would love to say many things, but let's just say one thing is to keep on loving. And that means firstly yourself, like really be kind and loving to yourself. Let go of all the stuff that you're beating yourself up about. You're doing amazing. Keep surrounding yourself with awesome people like V-Team people, and come and play with us at the Wisdom Playground. Absolutely. And because when we will launch to a great, beyond wisdom teachers at some point, our membership will be open to more people. But yeah, come and play. And that's the thing. Even if you don't play with us, play, have fun. Like life is short, and it's like, it's time to just do what your heart says.
That's right. That's right. Deb, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
You'll be looking on my walls here to see if Deb and I are talking again soon, and who knows, maybe we will. You'll be like, hey, I like it when they're talking. But everyone have a beautiful day. Everyone have a beautiful day. Take heart with what was said, and let's all go and Have a magnificent rest of your day, everyone. Thanks. Thanks, Deb.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.